what's up? Well, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing the Colourpop Bambi collab with obviously Disney. I'm like, my god, are they going to collab with every single branch of Disney or every Disney project that's ever existed? I'm really curious. We're going to try it all out on the face today. Also, fun little fact, and I don't know why they're allowing this, for the first time ever, Colourpop is allowing affiliate codes to be used on this collection. They never work on Disney stuff or any of those, you know, major collabs with like verified companies and brands and things like that. But you can use my code on this Bambi collection. I don't know why, and I doubt it'll continue being that way. I have no idea why they're allowing that. If you want anything, you guys can use the code SHAE, S-H-A-E, and that will save you some money off your Colourpop purchase. So if you guys are ready, let's get started. Now, I try not to get super stoked about packaging, but holy crap. I love this print. It is so beautiful to me. It's almost a little retro 70s, and I freaking love that. It's just my favorite thing in the world. I actually have new graphics being created right now. I've been working with an artist for a while, and it's got a bit of a 70s feel to it, but a little more modern. But anyway, this is just very, 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 very my aesthetic. And this is the adorable highlighter. It's called Morning Light. It's one of their little puffy highlighters you can use on the face or the body. This is simple, so I thought we'd just start out with this first. And on the front of it, of course, we have little Bambi there. I love this. I love the Colourpop poof. I love the font of it, the color, the fact that it's on this really cool, like, highlighter green neon band. And these are always just so fun, are they not? I just feel so, like, old school glam. I'm gonna pour some in the cap here to try and get a good look at it. So that's what it looks like. Get a little off the shoulder going here so we can try and get a good look-see of it. Did I just knock it all out? Where'd it go? By the way, my earrings I believe are from Bauble Bar, but I believe they're, like, I've had them for a year or two, so. But it's so easy to find, like, moon and star earrings these days. It's just a very, very light shimmer, a golden shimmer. I know typically you wouldn't use a poof all over the face like this, but I'm just trying to make it so you guys can really see it. It's pretty. It's a very pretty goldy beigey. I love that it's not so icy. I feel like we always see a lot of like super icy highlighters from Colourpop, and I really don't care for an icy vibe. I like this one. Look at that. It is a beautiful, subtle kind of tan gold highlight. It's gorgeous. It's gonna look good on a lot of people because it's not so white, you know? I think that's so pretty. I don't see it much on the body, but I typically use these on the face. I'm sure if I applied more, I would. But yeah, you guys, that's super cute. And I just think these are so fun to collect. I love them. I love them sitting on my little desk. They just look super old school glam prettiness. So that's really cute. That is the Morning Light Pixie Puff Highlighter. Next, we're going to be getting into the Twitter-pated Luxe Gloss Trio. My lips are a little stained right now. I'm sorry about that. And these are actually really freaking cute. We have 3 Luxe lip glosses. I love that one in particular, that purple, has a little more color in there than what we're used to. We're gonna first start with the shade Thumper. I don't know that this is gonna have much color. We'll see. It's just a really light shimmery pink. They smell so good. It actually did lighten, at least to my eyes. Let me know what you guys think. I think it did add a little coat of light pink to the lips, but mostly it's just a ton of sparkle, a ton of little glitters. It's a cute little sparkly lip gloss. Nothing super special or unique, but I like it. That is the shade Thumper. The next shade is Bambi. It looks to be a little more nude or neutral, not so pinky, more on the brown side. Ooh, I like this one. I like these. It's always going to be a very, well, I shouldn't say always. With these, it's a very sheer coat of color. I notice it though. This one in particular, I really like because I feel like it's more tint, less crazy sparkle. The other one, and it doesn't matter, they come in a 3-pack, so it doesn't matter, but this one I would wear all the time very comfortably. I like the amount of nude tone that it gave to the lips. It's really, really pretty. That is the shade Bambi. And the very last gloss is of course named Flower, and it's a beautiful pastel lavender. Let's see how it really, oh, and I'm wearing like some nice lavender today. It's subtle, but I can see it. But again, it's subtle. You notice a subtle lavender tint, or I do at least in person. You guys let me know. But it's cute, you know? They're just nice little shimmery glosses. So that is Flower. What did you guys think about these? Are you picking them up? Let me know in the comments. Real quick, I did want to show you guys the lashes. They are called Oh Dear, spelled D-E-E-R. And I think that's adorable. And they're just a really cute little lash set. I'm not going to put them on in this video because tomorrow I'm trying to get over my fear of doing tutorials on Instagram and TikTok TikTok. I've been trying to learn TikTok. It is so much harder than, like, I have so much more respect for all the makeup artists on TikTok because all the transitions and all the weird, like, I can't. It's so freaking hard. In my off time, I've literally been trying to learn how to TikTok. I feel so dumb. It's so hard. Anyway, I'm gonna save these lashes because tomorrow on my Instagram, That Girl Shay XO, go give me a follow. I plan on doing a little look with this collection. I might chicken out if it looks like shit. I have now filmed about 5 in the past like 2 weeks. They're all so bad. They're just bad. People's like editing is amazing and I just feel like shit on it. So anyway, I'm gonna save these, but I wanted to show you guys them here in case I do chicken out and I don't post my look on Instagram. But, you know, time will tell. Head to my Instagram and give me a little follow there. That would be so appreciated. You have no idea. I've lost, since the end of December, I've lost like 6,000 Instagram followers. It's been a little rough. So check your girl out. Make my day, please. Thank you. Next, I just thought this was the cutest little thing ever. This is a cream gel pencil trio. And of course, it's got all our little Bambi friends on the packaging. This is called Life in the Woods. And I love little details like this. Even the inside of the cardboard has a beautiful print. And the they're so pretty. Like, this packaging is so annoyingly pretty. All the cute little flower graphics on there and just these neon caps. I'm screaming. I'm screaming. Now, in my opinion, these are the most exciting things of the whole collection. These are actually new eyeliners. You guys are probably familiar with their automatic twist-up eyeliners. These are pencil ones, sharpenable ones, and they're supposed to be super, super, super creamy and long wearing. So I'm like trying to figure out what we should do. I'm gonna do them on this eye because I typically save this one for the eyeshadows. So first up we have the shade Meadow, and this is just a light pale cream. It appears to be, anyway, oh, we gotta zoom you beautiful bitches in. Hold on. All right, let's give it a go. Now these wings might not be perfect. This is really just to see the color. But yeah, very, very light creamy yellow, almost like, I don't know what I was gonna say, but it'd be great for your waterline. But I like that it's not just straight white. It has this interesting, I mean, just like the packaging, it has this interesting yellow tone to it. And they are very, very creamy. Very pigmented. I mean, look at that right there. I like that a lot. I'm excited to see them do these pencil liners, these sharpenable liners. So that is the shade Meadow. The next shade is Raindrops, and this is a glitter liner. I also thought these were very interesting color choices for eyeliner. I love it. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. You guys, I'm telling you, if you just wanted to pick up something from this collection, I think the liners are what you need. Oh, it's such a beautiful metallic rosy tone. Look how pretty it is. It's so, so gorgeous. I don't think I've ever had an eyeliner this color before. This is really exciting to me. I'm geeking out over these. So yeah, that is the shade Raindrop. It's gorgeous. I love these liners. And lastly, we have the shade Purdy. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's just gorgeous. It's very fresh and rich in color and just unique. When do we ever see eyeliners this color? Like, geez Louise. I'm geeking out. I really am, you guys. That's the very last one. That is Purdy. What did you guys think of those? I mean, look at this. I'm freaking obsessed. This is hands down, I can already tell you, I think this is going to be the best thing of the entire collection. In my opinion, of course, it depends on, you know, your preferences. Just as far as like uniqueness goes, I think this is super, super special. So I'll link that down below for you guys. Hopefully it's not out of stock by the time my video gets up. I'm running late this week. I have a lot going on. And last but not least, you guys, we have the 3 eyeshadow palettes. They are so flippin' cute. Of course, we have Bambi's palette, Thumper's palette, I love his foot, and Flower, the cutest little skunk you ever did see. So one's more lavender, one seems to be a little more minty, and one seems to have more of the warm tones. So let's get started. I think first and foremost, we have to start off with Bambi's. It just seems most appropriate. It is the Bambi collection after all. I love how cute and tiny these are. I think they're the perfect size. All right, so the very first shade is Little April Shower. Oh, these shadows seem very soft. I noticed we had a little bit of fallout with that one. Oh, pretty! I thought this is not the color I thought it was going to be, and I'm really pleasantly surprised. It's a nice, soft, kind of wheatish yellow. like corn, a soft corn. Sorry, I've been playing so much Stardew Valley, it's in my brain. I'm just thinking about my crops. Very nice. Just a pastel matte yellow. That is Little April Shower. Next up, we have the shade Faline, and this is the only shimmer one in the palette. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. A super, super yellowy gold. I love how bright this one is. So of course, we're doing it with a dry brush first. This feels very like 70s mod to me, and I love it. And now going in with a damp brush with a little setting spray. I always try to say damp brush because so many people have left comments saying, is she saying damn brush? Like randomly? So I'm sorry if it sounds like that. I mean damp. So if it gets annoying hearing me like over enunciate, it's just because I keep sounding like I'm saying damn brush. So that of course just makes it more glossy and more metallic. That is the shade Faline. The next shade is Young Prince. And this is a matte formula, and it's gorgeous. I'm sorry. You know I love these tones. This is not anything new necessarily. We've seen colors like this before, but I can't help but love it. I will say I love how much yellow's in this one, though. It's like a burnt mustard. Dwight Schrute would absolutely die. This is right up his alley, his shirt alley. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. I love this color. I'm sorry, I do. That is the shade Young Prince. The next shade is Kinda Bashful, right here. And this is just a nice matte, super warm brown, very teddy bear-ish. Well, I guess teddy bears could be any type of brown, but I don't know, it makes me think of a teddy bear. Yeah, very simple. Doesn't blow my skirt up, but obviously it fits the palette and, you know, just pretty brown. So that is the shade Kinda Bashful. The next shade and the last shade of this palette is Whitetail. Now, I thought this was a matte, but it does look to be a sequin formula. Oh my gosh, I love dark browns. They're just my favorites. Now, even though this is a sequin formula, this one I think you could still pretty much just use as a matte because the glitter really doesn't stick on very well. So, you know, use it however you want to. And then of course, as we do with sequin formulas, we're going to take our finger to try and pick up that glitter and add it on top. I wish it would stick better or show up more, but it just doesn't. But it's still pretty nonetheless. And that is it for the Bambi palette, you guys. Let me know what you think. Next, we are getting into Thumper's palette. I think this palette, on one hand, looks like the blandest palette ever, and then on the other hand, it's like the most aesthetically pleasing palette to me ever. I love how well these colors go together. They just look beautiful. But yet, you know, my first instinct was it's boring, and then I was like, wait a minute. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, let's go. The first shade is the Miss Bunny. This looks to be a quite striking shimmer. We'll first do it with a dry brush as we normally do. I'm worried. I took a phone call from my mom. She's a little chatty Cathy. I bought a new cooler, which is probably the dumbest anyway, I was gonna say I think my base maybe dried down a little bit because I was on the phone with my mom applying it and then we just chatted for too long. But I bought a new cooler, an Igloo cooler that I was really excited to tell her about. It was on clearance. It was like 50 bucks and I'm so excited for it. And then I realized it was probably the dumbest purchase I could have made because I don't think, quite frankly, I don't think we're going anywhere this summer. I don't think this is going to be over. I mean, and my goodness, knock on wood or something. I don't know. I hope that's not the case, but I don't know. So I could just always, you know, keep it on my deck, on my patio, but I suppose I do have a fridge as well. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh, it's a little icy, it's a little beigey. There's like a hint of lavender to it, I swear. It's hard to see, but I swear I can see it. Yeah, it's pretty. It's not unique, but it's pretty. That is the shade Miss Bunny. I'm not even kidding you guys. The more and more I look, I notice that the text of this packaging is the new font that or the font style, I'm sorry, is the font that I have for my new, like, social media banners and stuff. So I'm like, why do I love this and why does it look so familiar? You guys will see very, very soon. But anyway, this next shade is Friend Owl, right here, Friend Owl. And this is just a gorgeous dusty rose. I'm obviously a huge fan of this type of shade. It was basically the theme of my wedding. And this one's actually quite muted. In fact, I could see this showing up pretty ashy, I'd imagine, on some people. Now, if you have super fair toned skin, you might really enjoy this shade because I'm sure on those with really fair skin, a lot of times I would imagine a lot of things just show up super bright on you. It's hard to find that happy medium. So I could see this being nice for you. If you have a bit of a deeper complexion, I could imagine this might be ashy. I gotta watch some other reviews and see how other people felt about it, but for me, myself, I like it. So there is Friend Owl. The next shade is Thumpin', right here. This looks like a gorgeous green. Oh yes. I love a green shadow. Nice metallic. So there it is with a dry brush. Let's wet the brush now. Going back in. That just gives it that really beautiful foiled effect. And kind of amps up the color just a little bit. It's more vibrant than it's showing on my camera. I'm disappointed in that because it's actually like a relatively vibrant green. Dang it. It just won't show as well as I would like it to, but it's beautiful, you guys. It really is. So that is the shade I'm Thumpin'. The next shade is Long Ears. This looks like a beauty. It's a nice matte. Ooh, that's gorgeous. I like it. It's a very gray toned plum or like a really, really dull lavender. Look at that. There's a little bit of a band going in my crease. It's just I didn't set my concealer there enough. That's no problem. But yeah, that is the shade Long Ears. I love this color. I think this is beautiful. I would wear this daily. I'm a big fan of this one. And the very last shade is Great Big Feet. Now this is a sequin formula. However, I'll say I think it looks freaking pretty, and I'm almost never excited about this formula. I hope it works out the way I want it to because it looks gorgeous. I'm happy to say I do see a few sparkles sticking. A few. I'd like more, but a few are. God, I love the colors of this palette. I'm shocked because when I first saw it, I was like, this is so boring. And it has completely grown on me and I'm kind of obsessed with this shade range. So I'm going to take my finger with a little bit of the sparkle and pop that on. Oh, it's very pretty. I love it, you guys. I love this color. That is Great Big Feet. And that's it for the Thumper palette, you guys. Let me know what you think about that. We are now going to get into the very last palette. And lastly, we are getting into the Flower palette. So freaking adorable. The first shade is So Shy. This looks much, much, much too icy to me. Yeah, I'm really not an icy shadow fan. It makes sense with the palette, but just from preference, I don't prefer it. It is interesting though, there's a bit of a lavender flip to it, so I think that kind of makes it cool. But I would really only use this as like a little inner corner highlighter or something like that. So that is the shade So Shy. The next shade is Pretty Flower right here. Oh, it's gorgeous. This is exactly what I wanted. It's so vibrant. I didn't expect it to be as vibrant as it is. I thought it would be a little more pale, but I'm pleasantly surprised. Oh my gosh, just stunning. Look at that color. Lavender fans, you'll love this one. It's a beautiful lavender, but it's got that punch in there. It makes it just absolutely stunning. That is the shade Pretty Flower. This one looks like a stunner. This next shade is Oh Gosh, which I think I say in about every video. I think we always have an oh gosh moment. Wow, where am I going? Oh my goodness! Oh gosh, I should say. It's beautiful, it's beautiful! This collection is shocking to me. I'll be honest, I really thought it was gonna be pretty bland. I don't know why, it just didn't grab me, and now that I'm getting it on, I'm obsessed! Holy crap! This is such a beautiful purple shimmer, and it's got this beautiful gold foiling in it, and yet the purple is still so vibrant. I am losing my mind over that. It's like a purple NARS orgasm type of shadow. I'm gonna wet the brush. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you, I'm losing my absolute mind. Oh my goodness gracious. It is so pretty. It is so pretty. I'm in love. I'm in love. It's gorgeous. That is the shade Oh Gosh. This baby looks beautiful. Little stinker right here, all matte. Whew. Wow, that is beautiful. Oh my god. A lot of fallout. Well, not a lot of fallout. A decent amount of fallout. It happens with these brighter, more vibrant shades, but my goodness. I mean, that's freaking stunning. What else can you say about it? That is the shade Little Stinker. Last but not least, you guys, this shade is called Hibernating, and it's another sequin formula. And I feel like we've seen one almost exactly like this before. I want to say like in the Hocus Pocus collection, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me. It might have been a different one, but I remember there being a black sequin for. God, I swear it's Hocus Pocus. I'm gonna have to go look. I'm gonna have to go look back. But you guys are so good at shit like this. When I like remember something, you guys always know what it is. So I'm sure someone will name it in the comments before I even get the chance to find it. But it's a black matte shadow with purple and gold sequins in it. And this is just a mess to me. I don't like this shadow at all. It's literally not worth the trouble. You may as well just have put a matte black in here, you know? Ugh. I know some of you like them, but I'm telling you, the majority of people are over these sequin shadows. They're just such a mess. They're difficult. They're not my favorite. Sometimes they're okay, but this one in particular, I mean, black shadow is such a bitch on its own. You know what I mean? We don't need to add the glitter. I don't love it. That is hibernating. Okay, I know I look absolutely terrible. Honestly, it's so late at night. It's about 11 o'clock. I just want to go wash my freaking face and not worry about cleaning any of this up. So I'm gonna end the video here, you guys, and let me know your final thoughts on the lovely and surprisingly beautiful little Bambi collection. I was excited because I love Bambi, but I was not excited about the actual product until I tried it on, and I was really excited. There were some really nice surprising shades and products in this collection, so that's awesome. Again, if you guys want to check anything out, you can use my affiliate code Shay, and that will save you 10% off of your Colourpop purchase. And it does work on this Disney collab. I don't know why, and again, it probably won't ever again. I don't know why they're allowing it this time, but that's there for you guys to use if you want. I'll link it down below, as well as everything else we used in this video. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!